stage 5. What I'm going to do is go over stage 5, the archetype of that stage, questions you might ask yourself, things you might hear yourself say, or feelings you might have in stage 5. And then also I have a video of how to do stage 5 that will teach you the exercise also. So after you hear the description, you can go to the video and actually do it and practice yourself. So starting with stage 5, the archetype of stage 5, it's called merging with the illusion. So stage 1, separateness, stage 2, polarity, stage 3, being stuck in a perspective, stage 4, reclaiming your personal power, and now stage 5, going beyond and merging with the illusion. So it's going beyond the story of what's happening and just seeing, what's this really about? What's this really about for me in my life? What's this really about? You know, this is what's going on. These are the facts of the situation. But what's it really about? What's really wanting to be grown in me right now? What is life really what is life really enculturing in me? Like, what's really happening here? And the feelings of it are curiosity. It's like, you're not really buying the stories anymore. You're not really in that place of the old rule book. You're unhinging all of those old ways of seeing things. And you're just allowing, it's kind of like being in the ocean and just allowing the tides to start to take you and starting to feel the rhythm and seeing, like, what's really going on here? What is this really all about? You know, and seeing, what is it that has kept me so separate from who I really am? Like, if I've been living all these inauthentic truths, what's really true for me? What's this really all about? And, you know, stage 5 is when Beauty and the Beast, like, she tears the masks off of the Beast and wants to see who he really is. So it's that essence of wanting to tear off any masks that you might have worn, or tear off anything that's just not true for you or relevant to you currently. It may have been true before, but now it's just not. And you want to just take that off. You want to just let go of it all. And just, there's a period of temporary chaos and confusion. And the feelings might be of, like, anticipation that there's something there. You don't quite know what it is, but there's something more to this. There's something, what's really going on? And it's also called sometimes going through dark night of the soul. It's a time where we face the demons. We face the demons of our own negative thinking. We see, wow, I was the one that kept repeating that story. What's the energy behind that? Wow, I didn't really believe in myself. I had to face the feeling of failure, or whatever that was, so that I could fully break through to the other side. And so being with that energy is actually what liberates me to the freedom of going beyond it. And so once you're with that energy, once it's like, oh, I've done all these things to, like, hide from ever facing, I never ever want to feel like I'm a failure, so I'm going to create all these things in life to keep me from it. And then finally I'm just like, I'm breaking through, I'm going to go the other side. If I have to feel like a failure, if that's what ends up happening, then that's what's happening, I'll be with it. And you be with the energy and realize it's like, wow, it's like the great and powerful Oz that was really like a little gerbil behind the projector screen. It's like, oh, it was just that I had to be with? Well, okay, you know, it was more the story you had about it that was what was so scary. And just being with the energy of the stage 5, of really just allowing yourself to go there, of saying, okay, I'm just jumping in, and whatever's there, that's what I'm going to be with. You know, but I'm not calculating my response ahead of time to make sure that I'm safe first. I'm just going. I'm going. And whatever's there, that's what I'm with. But you're taking the parking brake off. It's like, I'm going in. I'm going to see what this is really about. So stage 5, the questions you can ask yourself, you know, what's this really about? And really, you know, allowing yourself to be curious, allowing yourself to ask that question, like, what's this really about for me? What is life really wanting me to see here? You know, what's really my next step? Or what's really the ultimate outcome here that I'm looking for? And starting to see, like, who's the map maker? Who's really creating this? And just asking those questions and seeing what comes forward to you. There's no right or wrong answer, and there's nothing, you know, definite that you have to come to. It's just allowing yourself to run that search engine, allowing yourself to ask those bigger questions and tap into that upper mind, the upper mental intelligence, where you can start to coordinate, wow, is this really optimal? Is this really the best I got? And just asking those questions for yourself. And it's an incredible place to be, and being with the uncertainty and the chaos for a little while, and just kind of letting it go, letting the rhythm of this stage guide you. And when it's complete, you'll know it. So just really allowing yourself to delve in. And that's stage 5, and let's go do the exercise.